Good afternoon. I just wanted to come on, just to do a quick video just to say thank you to everybody that resonated with my dream that I have shared on Wednesday, and it was indeed an incredible wave of emotions. For those who don't know, I had a dream of having a counseling clinic, to build a cloud counseling clinic, but from a container, 40-foot container, converting into counseling rooms and place it dead center in Mitchell's Plain. And the idea is to give free counseling, to do conflict resolution for people who are suffering from various types of trauma or trauma induced, also substance abuse. And the idea was that we will be giving this service free of charge. I looked at various angles, wanting to make this dream a reality, and for one, I played around with AI on Wednesday, and I had the visual in my head of how I would like to have my container done, and then I just prompted the AI and said, I wanted to have it yellow and black. I would like to have a porch. I would like to have a small vegetation garden, and yeah, it should be at least 40 foot. And long and behold, as I was, just journaling in my devotion, a time of devotion that morning, merely about 2 to 3 hours later, I received a message, and I then went and someone just said, I have a container for you. And the first thing, I went back to my WhatsApps because they said they will WhatsApp me, and they sent me a voice note, and I just started to cry. I thought, it's like a form of manifestation. You're putting it out there, and the people was just resonating, and they could see my heart, and they would be able to feel what I was feeling. And I just want to say an immense thank you to Sandy of CPF and Stanley of Cape Flat Stories that collaborated in getting this container for me. You have seen my heart, and you were moved with an act. Their message was really, really simple, yet and it will be for me and for many people life-changing. I just cried. I cried of happiness, and it feels like this was just one step closer to my dream. I then went back and I said, I have to do the background, and I had a blueprint, and I know what the budgets were looking to have a clinic like this to operate. And in collaboration with SADC. SADC is an organization that has been around for more than 30 years, and they have been helping people with various kinds of mental health conditions. I am also support group leader for SADC, and I spoke to them about the budgets, and they said, as well, the running cost of this per year would be approximately 1 million rand, and to make this dream happen with a running cost and initial investment, we're looking at 1.4, 1.3 million. And for some odd, I was not fazed about it. I don't know. It's not like I have millions lying around in my drawers or anything, but my faith was just unwavering. And I'm thrilled to share that, SADC, the organization that I represent, is exploring other potential avenues to cover these costs. And this was just immense happiness that came to me. This is all just in a space of hours. So, this brings us to the next crucial phase of this clinic, is to converting into like this shell into a functional, welcoming, and holistic therapeutic space. So this project will be built on a core of like non-negotiable philosophy. The power of the community will be invested. So what we will be doing is the people of the community where we're putting this container in, we will train them to become therapists. We will invest I think we will need 2 therapists, we will need a supervisor, we will need a container manager. We're going to need people that will do the back office administration work. We will need some people that we will have a stipend for. These people will all get a salary. So basically we're investing back into the community, and that's why this running cost for a year is approximately 1 million rand. And I want to appeal. I had it in my mind that, if we document this container and the transformation of this container into a therapeutic counseling clinic, we could get some companies aboard, and see how they can collaborate with us and make this dream a reality. One has to understand that as a community, we need to heal first. We have to heal from the trauma that we see on a day-to-day basis. Our children, the children get exposed to these kind of trauma, seeing these acts that happens where people gunshots. It's people dying in front of them. People have no idea that the ramification it has on a child, and that child grows up with that trauma, and it has a profound effect on them at a later stage in their life, and eventually that catapults into them trying to numb this traumatic pain that they are going through, and the only form of understanding is to go and seek for something to numb the pain, which is they would revert to alcohol, drugs, and this just catapults into them having some form of addiction problem, and now they have to sit with an addiction problem, and now they need to sitting with a society that we really have no work, and they have to now revert to crime to sustain their addiction. And so this is a circle and a cycle that we are going through, and it has to stop. And I believe that if we can heal as a community, we can heal as a society, and further we could heal as a nation. We cannot move forward without healing, and this is my ultimate dream. And to make this entire process happening and come to reality. And the idea is also that I want to have these containers will super exceed the amount of drug houses we have on the Cape Flats. So that is my dream. That's my second dream, is to make sure that if somebody goes past, they have to pass the container before they go to a drug house. And this will be indeed a beacon of hope for our communities, and a start to a revolution of healing. And if we could build emotional resilience, we will then build emotional intelligence. That runs parallel. And if we were able to do this, we'll be able to have a stronger community. We will be able to stand on each other's shoulders and become giants in this world. And I can only do it with the help of youth. And I want to again say thank you to CPF, Strandfontein, and Cape Flats Stories, and SADC that is coming aboard and assisting us making this dream a reality. And I just want to, for those people that if this resonates with you and you feel in your heart of hearts that this is something that you are willing to partner with us, please reach out to me. I would really appreciate that. We will also set up a GoFundMe page and see what we can do, because we need computers, we need the toilets, we need couches and tables and all these other things that is going to be required, microwave, a little kitchen, and obviously these costs. And if there's anybody that is willing to say, you know what, I resonate, I feel it as well, and I want to be part of your dream, and I feel that this is what our communities need. We don't need empty promises from politicians. What we do need is real healing. And I just want to thank those that has come aboard, and I want to thank those that's in advance who's coming aboard and making this a true reality for us. We deserve this, and I full-heartedly will dedicate everything in my power to make this a reality. And just wanted to say thank you again to everyone that has come aboard this far. We would obviously require somebody that is with a crane truck that will be able to come fetch this container for us, and somebody that will be able to do the fabrication, the partitioning, the electrical works, the plumbing. There's a lot of work to be done, and I believe that the power of social media and media will be able to help us to make this dream a sincere reality. So again, I'm immensely grateful for everyone in advance, and thank you so much for resonating and just being part of this. And again, I thank you. God bless.